been looking for about a year. I got a job out of college, working in more of a government-related job, and then lost that due to the election cycle. And so from there, I was like looking to get a job. Ideally, I wanted a job in sales, mostly because of folks I connected with on the campaign trail, and there's some like correlations there. So I've been applying and made it to, in some cases, like the second round of the process of different sales jobs, some tech, some not. Just couldn't quite seem to get over the hump. So yeah, and you'll probably ask more about this as we go through it, but I saw Sales Lab and I'm like, oh, this seems like something that could help me get there. I was starting to hone in on tech sales versus just like a general sales job. And so seeing Sales Lab, just randomly scrolling on LinkedIn one day and I saw it pop up. I was like, oh, this sounds pretty interesting. Something to help me get over the hump. I never worked in tech and never had a sales job. So I was mostly trying to spin my previous experience into like, there was relatable things that I'd done, but nothing specific. So I thought this would give me some hands-on experience, I guess, in coaching. I was expecting, I guess mostly just what I could read about it. Like it was one-on-one coaching to try and like, and then industry networking to try and like land you a job in tech sales. So essentially what I was hoping for was, I didn't know what the program would look like, but I was hoping that through it, I learned some like hands-on skills and business acumen to just get a job at the end. That was my main goal. The pitching session was really helpful for, because I hadn't sold before and didn't really know what like a business development rep was super much before going into Sales Lab. It just gave me hands-on practical experience around what types of things I could be doing like as a BDR once I did get hired. Understanding like how to pitch a value prop effectively, how to ask like effective questions. Empathy was something that like Michael was always going back to, like putting yourselves in your prospect's shoes and like understanding what they need so you can like ask questions as opposed to just like pitching them right away. Even though it's called a pitching session, not supposed to actually pitch really. It's tough to pick a most valuable. The one-on-one coaching was like, I'd probably say the one-on-one coaching because that's where I could ask questions. That's where I got like real-time feedback. In our group competitions, we got that too. So like, and that was valuable in different ways, getting to like listen to other people's talk tracks, like learn from them. The industry mentors. I don't know if I could pick one, but I would probably pick like the one-on-one like coaching mentoring with Michael, and that has continued on like even past Sales Lab with him. Like not on the same level, like not meeting every week, but yeah, he's continued to support even after Sales Lab. So I would probably just pick that. And the first, yeah, I would say the most useful parts would be touched on it already, like building like empathy and trying to understand like who my prospects were and like what was important to them beyond just like knowing like what my product was. And like secondary to that, even like as we went through the different companies that we would pitch for, understanding like the value that we bring to the customers, like not just drilling down like, oh, I can do this, this, and this, and this for you. How does it actually help your business? And I think like the pitching was super helpful for going through like actually like practicing that and working through it. But as a whole, I would kind of like lump those all into the empathy side of things and understanding like value over features.